officials for serving in the seat.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, gentlemen.
We're here from the Lakeland Athletic Pavilion. Today, we've got a great matchup between the Lakeland Lady Hawks and the Kellogg Wildcats. Here for Kellogg, we've got Macy Jerome at guard. Number 5 turns the ball over. That's a travel from Jerome, her first. Sterling inbounds the ball. Oh, and Lila Kiefer throws the ball away. That one was stolen by Sam Karst before she was fouled. She will go to the line for 2. Oh wait, no. It wasn't a shooting foul. The ball held by Macy Jerome at the top of the key. She's working on Peyton Sterling. Ball kicked in the corner, back to Sam Karst. Jerome in the paint on Kenna Simon, puts up a shot, no good, rebound. Landry Simon. I'm Liam Bradford here with David Tesh. As Lila Kiefer hits pulls up from the jumper there, rebounded off the air ball by Kenna Simon, gets the ball back out for Addie Kiefer. Gets some penetration, puts up a shot, and it was blocked by Darian Hill, but it was called a foul. And Kiefer will go to the line here for 2 to try to break the tie.
The Hawks are looking to continue winning streak with their win last week against the
Timberlake.
Yes.
Timberlake Tigers.
They're 1-1 right now in the season. They're looking to go 2-1 for this game.
Kiefer's second free throw is up and good. And a trap set on Macy Jerome. She gets the ball out, but throws it right to Kenna Simon. Hawks on fast break. Addie Kiefer to Landry Simon, puts up the layup and was fouled by Sam Karst. And she will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Landry Simon. Score.
Foul on shot, number 3, Sam Karst, her first. Landry Simon with the line for the Hawks.
And the free throw is up and no good. Jerome on fast break after the missed free throws by the Hawks.
Oh, and turnover. Lila Kiefer has the ball, going down
on the play. Lila Kiefer taking the ball up, and it is stolen by Sam Karst. Still 1-0 Hawks, a minute and a half into the game. Peyton Sterling gets the ball into Addie Kiefer, and it's stolen away by Emily Coe for Kellogg. And a trap in the backcourt set on Macy Jerome by the Hawks. As in transition here, we have Darian Hill puts up the layup. It's good. And we've got a 2-1 lead as the Kellogg's score their first points. Kellogg.
Both teams are looking to full court press here.
Landry Simon puts up the 3. It's off. Rebound Lila Kiefer. Gets it to Peyton Sterling, puts up the layup, it's good. And the Hawks take a 3-2 lead there. Nice inside penetration by Peyton Sterling in transition. Jerome trying to make something quick happen, gets the ball into Haley Cheney. The Wildcats will look to regroup here. And a double dribble called on Macy Jerome. What do you think about the turnovers we've seen so far this game, David?
I think both teams have made some mistakes that they need to handle if they want to win this game.
It's looked pretty sloppy so far this game, which is how it looked for the Hawks in their loss to the Timberwolves in the first game of the season. So hopefully they can turn this around. We're still very, very early in the game though. We got Jerome there with the jumper. No good. And a nice rebound by Haley Cheney. Makes the Hawks interior pay and puts Kellogg up 4-3. Addie Kiefer at the top of the key, pushes it to Sterling. Sterling puts up a three. It's no good, but it's rebounded by Kiefer. She puts up the shot, and it's good.
And the foul.
What a play. And another foul called on Emily Coe as Kiefer will go to the line. Lady Hawks with the early lead due to the nice play by Addie Kiefer. As she's got an opportunity for an and one here.
Now entering for Kellogg. Number 40, Addie Cheney.
Maddie Cheney checking into the game for Kellogg. Kiefer's free throw is good. We got a 6-4 lead for the Hawks. In transition, we got Sam Karst puts up the layup. It's no good. Rebound, Kenna Simon. That was a quick drive there. Peyton Sterling taking the ball back for the Hawks. Pivoting, looks to make a shot, but puts it back out for her friend Landry Simon, who gets it into her sister and gets fouled. That foul was on Sam Karst. That's her second.
Her first. Fourth Wildcat foul on half.
It's a fourth team foul for Kellogg in this first quarter. Landry Simon gets it into Addie Kiefer, who gets it out to her sister Lila. Hawks trying to make something happen here. Addie Kiefer trying to make something happen on the baseline, puts up a jumper, no good. Didn't hit anything there. Rebound, Emily Coe. Oh! And they're tied up at midcourt. That was Addie Kiefer and Grace Nearing. And the jump ball will favor the Hawks.
Number 14,
Caroline Gallus and Zaya Munyer checking in for the first time for the Hawks.
What great hustle there by Addie Kiefer.
Oh, absolutely. She's been a key leader so far for the Hawks this season. The only senior on the roster. That is not very common at all.
Because of a lot of responsibility, I can tell you that.
Yep. And she looks at herself as a leader to this team. As Zaya Munyer puts up a layup and gets fouled and goes to the line.
Fouls are killing the Kellogg here. 5 fouls just in the first quarter alone.
Yeah, the Wildcats are playing sloppy defense. Fouling and allowing easy shots. Munyer makes the first of 2 free throws.
Munyer at the line. Returning for the Wildcats, number 22, Haley Cheney.
The freshman Munyer at the line. Makes her second free throw. As the Hawks take a 4-point lead early. That full court press has been great so far from the Lakeland offense. As in transition, that's Darian Hill puts up the layup. It is no good, but out of bounds off of Addie Kiefer. And it'll stay with the Wildcats. Inbound pass up to Haley Cheney. Cross-court pass to Emily Coe. Tries to get that layup off, but it's great defense interior there by Zaya Munyer. In transition, Addie Kiefer to Landry Simon. Simon back out for Munyer for 2 more. It's good. Zaya Munyer. 4 quick points for Munyer. 4 as well for her teammate Addie Kiefer. We have a timeout called by the Kellogg Wildcats. We'll keep it here. Some fine tunes for us tonight. As that 30-second timeout by the Wildcats is over. Ball stays with the Wildcats as we're coming back from break here. 2:59 left in the first quarter. Lady Hawks look good so far.
Timeout number 12, Emily Noble.
Macy Jerome triple teamed, and they quickly get the ball up to their teammate Darian Hill, who makes the layup but is called for a travel. That shot will not count, and the ball will go back to the Hawks. Wow, the travel called on Landry Simon, just following the travel called on the Wildcats just seconds before. So what have you seen so far this game, David, that's stuck out compared to their first two games?
Lots less fouls by the Hawks. They're controlling the ball a little better than the other team. They're playing great defense so far, only allowing 4 points in the entire first quarter.
Seems to have buckled down on defense for sure, as Macy Jerome nails a floater to make it 10-6. In transition, we got Emily Knowles. That pass was saved by Zaya Munier, who got it off to Simon before she got fouled there on the play by Emily Coe. Her second foul. As Landry Simon, the freshman, goes to the line here for two. The approach so far, this game has looked a lot better so far, I would say, for the Hawks.
Absolutely.
They definitely seem to have nailed down all the screws, and they're playing some good basketball right now. Not too many mistakes so far, which was not exactly the case in the first game for the Hawks. They got a little better in game two against Timberlake. Still had some turnovers on offense, but they're looking very mistake-free so far here.
Absolutely, they're doing.
In transition, we've got the Wildcats trying to score, and a shot made by Emily Van Hoos. She goes to the line with an opportunity for an and one. That foul on Lila Kiefer. As we've got just 2 minutes left in this first quarter. She makes the second free throw. So we've got a 2-point game now. Sterling gets the ball to Gallus, who cuts a pass across to Kiefer. Into Zaya Munier, misses the layup, and a rebound for Haley Cheney on the play. Macy Jerome for three. It's good. Wow. And a quick timeout called by the Hawks as the Wildcats have taken a 12-11 lead here after the Macy Jerome dagger.
Wildcats made an 8-0 run during that period.
Wow. do you have to say about how the pace of this game has gone so far, man? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
The Hawks are doing great. Wildcats need to figure out their problem with all these fouls, because fouls are what wins the game for the other team with free throws. But seeing great momentum with the A&O run and score. We'll see if they can continue that during the second quarter.
One thing that really has surprised me so far has been how quick the Wildcats have been to settle for shots. They've gotten the ball down the court efficiently and past half court, but then once they get to the three-point line, at that mark it seems like they're just kind of panicking shots and forcing shots that they don't need to.
But with the fast break, they try to score as fast as they can when they're getting triple teamed and take their opportunity, but they just have to slow down when they're open and take the good shot.
Yeah, agreed. I have not seen a lot of great passes so far this game from Kellogg. They've been some dicey passes. As Peyton Sterling's in an arm wrestle with Emma Van Hoos of the Wildcats. Emily Knowles fighting for the ball with Macy Jerome. And they're going to call a reach-in foul, I believe, and send the ball the way of the Kellogg Wildcats.
Number 12, Emily Knowles of the Hawks, her first, third of Lakeland. And returning for Lakeland, number 24, Addie Kiefer. And also being waived is number 32, Landry Simon.
In transition, quickly again putting up another shot. Forced it, it's no good. Lila Kiefer playing great defense with her sister Addie there. Down low in the post. Macy Jerome been the leading scorer so far for the Wildcats. And hands the ball off to number 20, Darian Hill, who just got called for a travel as the ball will go back to the Hawks. Simon gets it across to Kiefer. Kiefer puts up a quick layup. It's good. And one. What a play by Addie Kiefer.
You love to see the physicality there.
Wow. That is the second and one shot made by Addie Kiefer this game. And neither one of them were gentle. That was brutal. What a shot by Addie Kiefer. This time, the free throw is off. As the Hawks retain a 1-point lead and taking it right back are the Wildcats there. Haley Cheney put up a quick transition layup. And Landry Simon here gets the ball to Peyton Sterling. As we've seen some intense half-court press from both teams so far, as well as full-court press, as we see that there. And a travel called on Landry Simon. Holding off for the final shot perhaps here. And number 20, Darian Hill, puts up a shot, no good. Addie Kiefer in transition. We got 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Pushes the ball off to Landry Simon. That's Lila Kiefer to Peyton Sterling for three. It's off. We got 2 seconds left. Kiefer's going to have to put up a shot. And she got blocked there on the play. Nice defense by Grace Nearing. And we're going to go to a break here at the end of the first quarter. And we're back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, lots going on out in the floor here in front of the entryway. Of course, we got the vintage uniform sale. All proceeds going to the Lakeland basketball team. Booster Club now over $90 ticket and a 50/50 raffle for the Student Spirit program.
A pick foul called there on Lila Kiefer. That's Kiefer's second.
Personal foul, number 10, Lila Kiefer. First, second foul, fourth foul for the Hawks.
Macy Jerome throws the pass in for Haley Cheney. As the Wildcats offense tries to find the open look. Number 11, Emma Van Hoos, kicks it back out for Jerome. Jerome puts up the jumper. And again, settling for shots they don't need to take. Landry Simon in transition. Gets the ball inside to Addie Kiefer, who almost just got her third and one of the game. But is going to go to the line to shoot two.
Foul on John, number 11, Emma Van Hoos.
Addie Kiefer's ability to draw fouls here is crucial for the Hawks. It gives them easy points to make on the line. With close games like this, you'll take anything.
As we all know, free throws are not always easy points.
Caroline Campbell is returning for Lakeland.
And the Hawks are going to need that today. Kiefer puts up the free throw, and the second one is good. And that's good enough to tie this game at 14. Hawks still bringing that full court press. It's been a lot of trouble for Kellogg.
Causes a lot of panic on the court.
Oh, absolutely. Makes everyone just lose their minds. And the ball is tipped out of bounds there off of Addie Kiefer. Haley Cheney was trying to get an interior pass off to Darian Hill, as Hill is going to come out of the game. And Sam Karst coming back in. Throwing the ball into Haley Cheney is Van Hoos. Cheney puts up the three. It's no good. Rebound Landry Simon. Simon gets the ball poked out for a moment by Macy Jerome, but Addie Kiefer under the basket, gets blocked, gets her own rebound. It's key to get her own rebound there. Sterling puts up the three. In and out. Peyton Sterling still yet to make her first three of the young season. That was a pretty good shot there. Macy Jerome in transition again. Makes the layup. Man, I've been impressed with Macy Jerome so far for the Wildcats. I don't know about you. As Gallus makes a risky pass across to Sterling. What do you think so far from the offensive ability that we've seen from Macy Jerome for the Wildcats?
Well, right now, she's the team's leading scorer right now, scoring the majority of the points, five points to be exact.
Sterling tries to make a play on the baseline. Just tips it out of bounds. Grace Nearing had trouble finding the open player for a second, but ended up getting it into Sam Karst. Nearing gets fouled on the perimeter near the out of bounds line.
Landry Simon.
The foul by Landry Simon. Inside for the layup. That was Kay Reed, but it was off. Peyton Sterling driving, gets rejected at the rim, and a nice play by Grace Nearing, who's bringing it back up for her team. A nice interior pass to Haley Cheney, who missed the opportunity. Luckily for her, the Wildcats kept the ball as Cheney gets another opportunity and doesn't miss this time. That's 6 for Cheney. As Kellogg has developed a 4-point lead. Kenna Simon inside puts up the jumper, and she gets fouled. That foul on the play, I believe, was on Kay Reed, senior 6-foot center for the Wildcats. First free throw banks off for Kenna Simon. Her second attempt is up and good. No good. No good. Sorry, stuttered there. Oh, there was a lane violation called. That's why I thought it was good. And Simon puts up his second free throw. No good again. Rebound there for Grace Nearing. Wildcats try to get something inside again, but the ball's stolen by Addie Kiefer. Peyton Sterling punched in the face. No, it looks like she just fell down trying to bring the ball up. But that looked brutal.
It was a rough hit there. I'm glad that she was able to get back up.
First of all, Sam Carter first, second. Fifth foul for Wildcats, entering the 4, Lakeland number 30, Zion Lanier.
Peyton Sterling coming out of the game for the Hawks, and Ella Terzoli coming in to take her place at the free throw line.
Now in the game, it should be the Hawks number 2, Ella Terzoli.
We'll update you more when we know more about that injury to Peyton Sterling, as Terzoli's free throw is no good. Shooting for Peyton Sterling here. Terzoli on her second of 2 attempts is good. And we've got a 1-possession game here. Addie Kiefer. Man, David, what do you have to say about just the energy we've seen from the Hawks and Addie Kiefer specifically so far this game?
I love the hustle that Addie Kiefer brings to the team. You know, had a jump ball earlier in the first quarter, had a steal not too long ago, and that tip pass out of bounds. You love to see the hustle right there. Brings great motivation to the team.
Pretty great there, as coming right back, it was Haley Cheney with the layup. Cheney's got 8, which leads her team, as Zaya Munier tried to get a pass in there to Addie Kiefer, but it was tipped out of bounds by Grace Nearing. Ball's going to stay with the Hawks. Caroline Gallus on the baseline. Landry Simon got the inbound pass and put up a running jumper, and it's good. Lakeland back within 3. This is big. And the ball is tipped out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Wildcats. Good hustle there from Landry Simon, though, regardless.
There again, Addie Kiefer disrupting the play.
We've seen some good hustle from the Hawks so far this game, and that's why they're still within 3. As Addie Kiefer with the steal in transition, Kiefer puts up the layup. It's good.
Those are the type of plays you need on the team.
As we've got a 1-point game here in the second quarter, 4 minutes left. Great motivation there for the Hawks by Kiefer. Timeout called by the Wildcats. Wildcats looked a little stunned there. We're going to keep it here for the timeout. You're welcome, Ms. Beck.
And we are back from timeout here with the score of Wildcats 20 to the Hawks 19.
Sketchy inbound pass there from Van Hoos. And a ticky-tack foul called on Caroline Gallus.
Number 14, Caroline Gallus.
Couldn't exactly see the angle there, but
6th foul for Lakeland.
Gallus picks up her first foul. At the top of the key, we see Grace Nearing. Been an offensive factor so far for her team. Gets it back out to her teammate Emily Van Hoos, misses the three. Rebound Landry Simon. As the Hawks take control again, Addie Kiefer sprinting up the court. Pop stop, puts up a jumper, no good. Rebounded by her team. Zaya Munyer missed on the second opportunity there. Rebounded by Haley Potts. Fighting again with the full court press. And we've got a foul called, a push-off called on Grace Nearing.
Number 22, Kenneth.
The ball's going back to the Hawks. Munyer working on Haley Potts. Ella Terzulli for three. Rebounded inside by Zaya Munyer. She's struggling with three Wildcats players, and that's a jump ball. Ball's gonna stay with the Hawks. Man, we've got a great game so far.
Very close.
Zaya Munyer rebounds her own miss layup. And we've got a foul called here on the Wildcats. Munyer going to the line to shoot two to try to give her team a potential 1-point lead. Needs to sink both of these though.
Shot number 44, Amy Pons, or the Wildcats are first.
First one's off the front of the back iron.
Kellogg here needs to fix their foul problem, committing double-digit fouls so far in the first
Munyer
half.
misses the second, but gets her own rebound, kicks it out for Caroline Gallus, who missed the jumper. Rebound inside by Haley Potts. Oh, and a bad pass by Grace Nearing. Actually looked like Emma Van Hoos rather, just dropped the pass. Lost the ball there.
Number 24.
What a crucial turnover. Landry Simon throws to Gallus. Terzulli for three. No good, just off again. Addie Kiefer fighting for the rebound, and it bounced off of Haley Potts. It's going to go out of bounds and stay with the Hawks. Landry Simon throws it into Terzulli, who gets it in the post to Kenna Simon, who takes the foul from Sam Karsten and goes to the line for two more. Can you believe Kenna Simon has yet to score so far this game? She had 18 points before she hurt her ankle in their last game. And she is absolutely one of the best players on this roster for the Hawks. Right as I say that, knocks in her first free throw of the game to get on the board finally.
And now on for the Hawks.
Even though the scoreboard may be high for Kenna, her impact on the team is still there with the rebounds and dominance in the paint.
Yeah, and when we talked to Coach Seymour the other day, you know, he did mention to us that Kenna Simon's one of the hardest workers on this team, and she's always going to be a threat in the post no matter what. And we saw that last game against Timberlake. Kenna Simon's a great player with a lot of potential, and we're going to continue to watch her for the next 2 years here at Lakeland. As the Wildcats have the ball back, popping a shot is Macy Jerome, and she makes it. She's good. Macy Jerome's got 7 points. As the Hawks try to retaliate, Landry Simon into Kiefer. Tries to make a move on Grace Nearing, but Natalie Richardson puts up her first shot of the game, and it's no good. Rebound Wildcats. Kellogg looks like they're cleaning it up a bit on offense so far in these last few minutes. And a 3 from Grace Nearing. It's no good. Rebound LHS Girls. And the Kellogg crowd wanted a foul, but in transition we got Landry Simon for the layup. No good. Rebound Addie Kiefer. It's off again. Gets her own rebound and gets fouled.
Visible frustration by the Kellogg side.
Our Lakeland broadcasting booth is here on the away visitor side, and we've got quite a bit of noise here from the parents and fans of the Kellogg Wildcats. As Addie Kiefer has a chance to tie the game here.
Addie Kiefer now with double-digit points in the first half.
Wow, Kiefer's already to 10. I didn't even notice.
Now she's at 11.
And that is good enough to give the Hawks the lead. We got a minute and a half left here. We got a tie game. In transition, we got Van Hoos puts up the layup, no good. Rebounded by Kay Reed, who made the follow-up layup. Reed going to the line for the end one opportunity here.
Foul on shot number 22, Emma Simon. Our first. 7 Lakeland foul.
That foul was actually called on the floor, so it's not an and one. 2 shots here, and she drills her first.
Kay Reed.
Oh, and a steal. In transition, puts up the layup, no good. Haley Cheney makes a nice play. And we've got a minute 14 left here in the first half and a 2-point lead for the Wildcats. Cheney at the free throw line, trying to add on to the 8 points that she already has to lead her team. Macy Jerome following second with 7 points of her own. Cheney missed her first free throw, gonna get a redemption shot here. And the second one's no good as well. Ball out of bounds there. Gonna stay with the Wildcats. Inbound pass to Macy Jerome, working on Natalie Richardson. Good defense from Richardson. Jerome trying to make something happen, along with Nearing. We got Darian Hill on the dribble drive, puts up the shot and draws a foul. She's going to go to the line for 2 here. We are under a minute left in this first half.
Foul on shot number 20, Natalie Richardson, first second. 9, Lakeland 1.
And the first free throw is up and good from Darian Hill.
Good shot.
She drills them both. 4-point lead for the Wildcats. Peyton Sterling gets her pass tipped by Jerome. Right back to Sterling. Landry Simon working at the top of the key, passing back and forth with Ella Terzulli. Peyton Sterling gets the inbound pass to Addie Kiefer, as the Wildcats are all over Kiefer. They're going to call a jump ball there, and the ball will go to the Wildcats, as we've got 28 seconds left in this first half and a 4-point lead for Kellogg. That pass was tipped by Peyton Sterling, but saved quickly by Haley Cheney. Wildcats still maintain possession, and a shot put up there from Kay Reed, and it's good. 6-point lead. Quick 6-point lead that the Kellogg Wildcats have acquired here. Landry Simon facing the pressure, and another steal. They're fighting down there for the ball, and the foul is called on Ella Terzulli. And I believe we will have free throws here from Macy Jerome. Pardon, Grace Nearing at the free throw line. We've got 1.6 seconds left in this half. 2 shots here from Nearing. Makes the first. Makes them both. Good shooting there. And we're going to go to halftime. Quick 8-point run for the Wildcats here to end the half. 30-22 Kellogg over Lakeland. Goodbye. All right, everybody, we're back. Not back from halftime yet, but we're here for a special halftime interview with Coach Kiefer, dad of Addie and Lila Kiefer. What do you have to say so far, Coach, about what you've seen from our school so far this game?
Well, first of all, I don't know how special the interview is, but the first half, I would say if you're pressing a team in basketball to really push it and try to make them pay for pressing, and I feel like the big difference in the game at this point is Kellogg is really pushing it against our press and getting lay-ins out of it, and we're not really adjusting quite yet.
So what do you think? Obviously we're down 8 here. It's not impossible to come back from this. What do you think are going to be the keys to us coming back to win this game in the second half?
I think just hitting the shots. We've been getting some good shots inside. I think we just got to start hitting those. A lot of good looks inside, just missing, here and there. We start hitting those, and I think good things will happen. If we start executing our press a little bit better, or just getting out of the press and forcing Kellogg to try to score on their half-court offense. If we can do that, I think we got a really good chance of winning the game.
Awesome. All right, Coach, I have one last question for you before we go back to the game. Who is your halftime MVP? Who's been the MVP of the game so far? Let's hear it.
I would have to say probably my daughter, Addie.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
I wanted to see if you would go with that there.
I didn't want
I would
to,
agree. I would agree personally.
I kind of had to. I'm looking at the score. She has 11 points. She's been hustling. She's been diving. She's been doing some things. So I'm pretty proud of her. So she's doing a good job.
Yeah, she played a great, clean first half. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to go back to a break here before we come back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here from the official booth in our doubleheader here. I'm here, Liam Bradford with Colin Killian.
Hello.
And you guys don't have to look at our faces anymore. We're gonna go. All right, we're coming back.
Starting in the second half for the Wildcats, number 5 rather, Macy's number 12, number 20, no. Number 21, Grace Steering, and number 22, Hazy Cheek. For the Lakeland Hawks, number 4, Peyton Sterling, number 10, Lila Keeper, number
So Colin,
7,
we just asked this to Coach Kiefer. What's one thing that you think is going to be a big key in this second half for the Hawks to coming back from this 8-point deficit?
Definitely just play better defense and not have as many turnovers as they did in the first half.
I agree. I felt they were more clean on the turnover aspect. It's just they really struggled on interior defense, and they let up a lot of easy shots, I think.
And fouled a little too much.
Lila Keefer puts up the 3. She misses, but the rebound there from Darian Hill as the ball's going back to the Wildcats. Hawks are going to have to try to strike a fire in this second half and get some momentum to get a comeback. And a 3 put up there just off from Grace Nearing. Hawks maintain possession. Addie Kiefer in transition again. Makes the layup.
What a play.
Had her dad on just about 2 minutes ago. What a play from his daughter, Addison Kiefer. Quick 13 points so far for Kiefer. Trying to work on Kenna Simon, which is a very tough task. Darian Hill successfully makes a layup on Simon. Good post offense there.
Interesting fact about Addie Kiefer, she is the only senior on this Hawks team.
Yeah, we've got a lot of younger talent on this team, not so much senior talent, but we've got Addie Kiefer, already 13 points. Only senior for Lakeland, has dominated so far this season. As we're coming back. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So, I mean, I have really seen a lot from, I've never watched this Kellogg team play before, but just seeing, Macy Jerome and, also Grace Nearing and Haley Cheney, all those girls, they're really, really playing well, and it's been impressive.
It has been.
So we go back to the game after the timeout. Ball out of bounds on Kenna Simon, going back to the Wildcats. Up 8. Darian Hill passing to Haley Cheney, working on Kiefer. Inside, puts up a shot. That was Darian Hill. It was no good, and the ball's going to stay with the Wildcats off of Addie Kiefer, I believe. Inbound pass is dropped by Haley Cheney. That's a tough play to make. Bounced right off her shin and out of bounds. One of those in-between hops. Landry Simon makes a very nice catch and sprints down the court, puts up the layup. Oh, and it's no good. She did everything right there. As Kenna Simon puts up the putback, and it is good. Going to the line here to shoot for a potential and one opportunity. We've got a 6-point game again here.
The Hawks been going to the free throw line quite a few times in this game.
Have not been able to capitalize as much as they would have liked, though. Kenna Simon misses hers there. Gets her own rebound. And that ball is off of Darian Hill and is going to stay with the Hawks. Let's see if they can add on to their last shot and get something going here.
Entering for the Wildcats, number 3, Sam Carter.
Sterling with the inbound pass to Kiefer. gets rejected, ripped out of her arms by Darian Hill. Nice play.
That was a good block.
Grace Nearing, but a foul called away from the ball. That's on Addie Kiefer. That's a big foul. Drawing the foul there was Macy Jerome.
Personal foul number 24, Addie Kiefer.
That's just Kiefer's first, however. They get the ball into Jerome. Pass it back off to Nearing. Cheney inside. Couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound Lila Kiefer. Hawks in transition. Ball down. Hayden Sterling puts up a layup. It's good.
Wide open layup.
Sterling makes her second of the game. And we've got a 4-point game.
Hawks slowly but surely coming back.
Let's hope. Grace Nearing at the top of the key, working on Peyton Sterling. Gets the ball back out and back to Nearing for three. No good. Haley Cheney tried to get the rebound and tipped the ball off of the back of Addie Kiefer. And the ball's going to stay with the Wildcats there.
And tonight, please welcome wearing green near center court, the Lakeland Elite Basketball Squad.
Nearing gets the ball into Cheney, puts up the layup, it's good. What a beautiful inbound pass and shot. That's just great execution there as Kellogg's back up 6. Ensuing possession, Zaya Munyer puts up a layup, no good, and Kenna Simon gets fouled on the putback. Landry Simon at the line here. And it's good.
Grace Nearing, foul in seconds. Landry Simon, Lakeland at the line.
Her second attempt is good. Simon nails them both.
Hawks only down by 4 now. With about 4.5 minutes left in the third.
Lakeland Hawks digging their claws back into this game, no pun intended. Macy Jerome can't get separation, so she passes to Nearing. Cheney inside. Cheney makes the shot again. Cheney's been a beast all game.
Leading scorer for the Wildcats.
She's got 12. Only person in the game with more points is Kiefer with 13. Addie Kiefer and Haley Cheney both making their impacts on this game for their teams. Macy Jerome has also played a great game for the Wildcats with 7 points. There is Jerome in transition, puts up the jumper. It's good. She's got 9. Kellogg quickly gets the lead back to 8. Oh, and Nearing with the steal in transition. Gallus, who just got the ball stolen from her playing defense. Jerome on Gallus. It's no good. Rebound Zaya Munyer. Hayden Sterling taking it down for the Hawks. Stop, gets it out to Simon. Sterling wide open 3. Puts it up. It's no good. Rebound Landry Simon. Simon gets her own missed rebound.
And is fouled.
And is fouled. Is going to the line to try to pull back within 6 here for the Hawks. Landry Simon been very effective for the Hawks in this half in getting to the line, as well as her sister Kenna. They've each gotten to the line multiple times so far.
As she makes her first free throw.
Now on the floor for the Wildcats, number 11, into that move.
Freshman Landry Simon making her just her 3rd career appearance. Been one of the best players so far this year for the Hawks. Just a freshman. Stands at 5'11". Very impressive stuff we've seen so far this year from Landry Simon.
Making a big impact coming in as a freshman.
And Simon's second free throw here. It's off. Rebounded by Van Hoos.
Simon, wide open layup.
Landry Simon. Oh, she couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Van Hoos. Macy Jerome having trouble with Landry Simon, but they call a foul on Simon. I don't know about that one. It looked to me just like the ball got kicked out of it. I don't know.
That is Landry Simon's third foul of the game.
And Gallus is going to check in for Simon here. That's tough. Landry Simon's been one of the best and most consistent players for the Hawks so far. She's got 6 points. Oh, and that ball is out of bounds off of Sam Karst. Another turnover call, and that is costly. And just when you think that the Wildcats might just take a big lead, they let the Hawks start to claw back in. Lila Kiefer for the jumper, gets fouled.
Turnovers are killing the Wildcats during this quarter.
It's the only thing that's allowing the Hawks to stay in the game to this point.
Camera's being stupid, so if you can figure it out, then...
Kiefer misses the first free throw. Kiefer yet to score so far this game, trying to get herself on the board.
With 2 fouls.
Oh, in and out. Heartbreaking miss there. Vanderhoos has her hands full with Peyton Sterling. And a timeout called by the Wildcats. We're going to keep it here for the timeout. We got 2:38 left in the third quarter, 38-38 Wildcats.
Timeout, Kellogg. Well, good. I have that announce it out there in the foyer, but I do think they're going fast. The vintage Lakeland uniform sale, $10 for jerseys, $5 for the fans. All that money will go back to Lakeland boys basketball. Also, there's John Outlet there is going the Booster Club raffle, $10 a ticket. Lots of outdoor things up for grabs. Be sure to buy your Booster Club raffle ticket.
And we're back from the timeout. 38-31 Wildcats.
Peyton Sterling checked back into the game in the second half. Got her eyebrow taped up. Looks good to go, and she's been playing some good defense so far. Sterling, a great defender for the Hawks, as Van Hoos misses a 3 off, rebounded by Jerome. Jerome has been all over the place for the Wildcats on both sides of the ball. Haley Cheney as well. Sam Karst for 3, no good. Rebound, and the putback by Darian Hill was no good. And we've got a jump ball, and I believe the ball's going to stay with the Wildcats. Correct.
Entering for the Wildcats, number 40, Maddie T.
Vanderhoos passes to Jerome for 3, no good. Oh, and a tough rebound from Maddie Cheney. Alex Karst handing the ball off to Van Hoos, and the ball's stolen by Sterling right on cue. In transition, makes the layup.
Wide open layup. What a play from Sterling.
Peyton Sterling playing a great game. Already, she has 6 points.
With only 1 foul.
And a taped up eye. And a blocking foul. The foul drawn by Van Hoos, and that foul is going to be on Lila Kiefer, her third of the game. Van Hoos at the line for 2. First free throw is good.
Now enters the Hawks, number 12, Emily Noble.
Second free throw's up and good.
Now taking the floor.
This Kellogg's going to extend their lead to 7.
Lakeland needs to stop fouling them.
Yeah, free throws have been a key for the Wildcats. One of the only reasons why they have the lead. And another turnover there by the Hawks. You know, it's weird, Colin, because to me, it's kind of felt that this game has it's been close. It's been close regardless, but the Hawks have really, in my opinion, played a better overall game than the Wildcats. But the thing is, they've gotten to the free throw line, and they haven't missed their opportunities at the line. And the Hawks have missed quite a few opportunities at the line. Down by 7. In transition here, Caroline Gallus has a wide open layup, and it's coming out of nowhere. Nice hustle from Maddie Cheney, makes the block.
And like you were saying, the Hawks have had many free throw opportunities, but haven't been able to capitalize on them.
Gallus is going to get 2 more here. Doesn't miss there.
The Hawks still down by 6 with a minute left in the third.
And she nails them both. Hawks cut the lead to a handful.
Maybe she heard me.
Gallus on Jerome. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. And Jerome gets fouled. Oh no! Excuse me, a double dribble called on Macy Jerome. Ball's gonna go back to the Hawks as they have a big opportunity here with 45.3 seconds left in the third quarter.
Down by 5.
Definitely need to get something going. Addie Kiefer, that's the right person to have the ball in her hands if they need to take something here. And she does. Makes the layup.
Actually goes up to with 15 points and only 1 foul.
Makes the contested layup. What a play by Kiefer.
Blocked by
In
Kiefer.
transition, Cheney couldn't make the shot. And Addie Kiefer, fighting for the rebound, takes it right from Maddie Cheney, who's trying to rebound her own missed shot. Kiefer in transition again, puts up another shot. No good. And it's going to go off of Kenna Simon. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got quite a ball game here. We're going to see it here in the fourth quarter, what this game is going to entail for both teams. A great game so far, regardless.
Great game from both teams.
Well, Peyton Sterling tried to get a quick steal off there, but the Wildcats get it back. Grayson Earring with 1 second left puts up a 3, and it's no good off the backboard. And a 3-point Wildcats lead at the end of quarter 3 as we go to break. We'll see it when we come back.
We are back here starting the fourth quarter. A very tight 7 for the Kellogg Wildcats leading. Great game from both teams.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And regardless of how this game ends, both teams have played a very, very tough, nitty-gritty game.
Indeed.
Lila Kiefer in the game with 3 fouls. Throws the ball away, stolen by Grace Nearing. And that ball is out of bounds off of Addie Kiefer. And Nearing's gonna pass the ball in here. Macy Jerome at the top of the key. Cheney inside gets fouled by Kenna Simon.
Personal foul, number 22, Kenna Simon. First second foul.
And that is Kenna Simon's second foul of the game.
Sorry if we had some audio issues there, and we're back. Addie Kiefer gets the rebound there. Still got a 3-point game. Kiefer tiptoes up the baseline. And a foul on the floor on number 20 of the Wildcats. That's Darian Hill.
Personal foul, number 40, Darian Hill. First second. Sixth foul.
Still got a very tight game here.
7:24 left remaining. Lila Kiefer takes the inbound pass. Don't go away now, folks. We're going to have a great ending here as Lila Kiefer puts up the jumper. No good. Kenna Simon gets the offensive rebound, though. We've seen a lot of those this game. Addie Kiefer out to her sister, Lila. And another missed opportunity there for the Hawks.
Hawks just not able to connect with the
Wildcats get the ball back. Peyton Sterling at the checking table looking to check back in. See if she could play some good defense here in the final 7 minutes. Cheney passes it off to Emily Coe. Hasn't scored yet this game. Kenna Simon fighting in there for the rebound. And we have a jump ball called. That ball is going to stay with the Hawks.
Returning for Lakewood, number 4, Peyton Sterling.
With the Wildcats, rather, sorry.
As Peyton Sterling checks in for Lila Kiefer. Sterling with 6 points win and 1 foul.
Cheney pushes off on Kiefer a little bit, gets the ball out to Jerome, right back for Cheney. And she makes the shot there. Good contesting there from Kenna Simon, just a better shot from Cheney.
Wildcats now at 5.
Peyton Sterling looking to find someone open. Gets it into Kiefer, who falls on the floor and is fighting for the ball with Emily Coe, and we get another jump ball. This time it's going to stay with the Hawks. We've seen a lot of jump balls this game.
We have.
Quite a few jump balls.
Hold that out, Lakewood.
Got a timeout here. We're gonna keep it here. As we welcome you back inside the broadcasting booth, I'm Liam Bradford here with Colin Killian.
Hello.
We've got 6:03 left here in this game, and then we've got another game, so stick around, everybody. After this game, we have the boys' game against Kellogg at 7 o'clock. First game of the season for the Lakeland Hawks boys basketball team. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have Ben Ryan in the broadcasting booth with us. And yeah, let's have some fun.
Coming out of the timeout, this has been a great game for both teams. Both teams with Addie Kiefer leading the Hawks with 15 points. And Haley Cheney leading the Wildcats with 14 points and 0 fouls.
That's impressive that she's had such great offensive production without committing a foul yet, especially with the pace we've seen so far. We've got a plethora of fouls that we've seen called against the Hawks. both teams, really.
Yeah.
Sterling cross court pass to Terzoli. Addie Kiefer tries to pass off to Terzoli, but the ball's stolen by Grace Nearing. In transition, Nearing with the layup. Gets fouled by Addie Kiefer. That's Kiefer's second foul. Nearing goes to the line for 2 here to try to extend the 5-point Wildcats lead.
Foul on the shot, number 24, Addie Kiefer, her second personal. Fifth late foul. Grace Nearing at the line.
Coach of the Wildcats is Jana Nearing, assuming there's some relation between her and the player at the line right now. As we've got the Wildcats jumping right back in front after Nearing nails
Up by 6.
both of her free throws.
With about 5.5 minutes left in the fourth.
Great hustle
Jump
there
ball.
from Kenna Simon, and we got a jump ball. That ball's going to go to Lakeland. This game's picking up its pace, folks. We got 5:41 left. Stick around to see what happens.
It's been a great game so far.
It really has. Nearing looked like she was going to put up a shot there. Decided not to. But here she
Blocked
does,
by
and it's
Sterling.
blocked by Peyton Sterling, but a foul called. Another foul on Sterling. That's going to be her second of the game
Personal foul.
to go along with her 6 points.
For Peyton Sterling. Her second foul.
And let's not forget the eye bandage.
After being what it looked like, punched in the face, comes back and is playing some great defense
Nearing at the line.
and offense.
Nearing has made 3 straight free throws. Put her team up by 7, barring this second free throw. It's good. That make that 4. 8-point lead again for Kellogg. Right back to what the score was at halftime. And another 8-point lead for the Wildcats. Some great free throw shooting. Peyton Sterling taking the ball down. The Hawks need to make something happen quick. Zaya Munyer gets fouled, and she's going to shoot 2.
Both teams have been to the free throw line quite a few times.
The fourth personal foul. 7 for them.
We've seen attempts from many different players this game at the free throw line. More than I would say is probably usual for these games. As Munyer's first free throw goes off the backboard.
Now on the floor, number 3, Sam Karst.
As Zaya Munyer looks to cut it down to only a 7-point lead.
Clanks off the free throw. That's just bad luck there. And a rebound from Darian Hill. Oh, and Nearing throws the ball out of bounds. That could end up being a big turnover. As we got just under 5 minutes left. Hawks trying to make something happen, down by 8. Sterling gets it into an open Munyer. Munyer for the layup. We got a 6-point game. Oh, and the ball's thrown away again. A steal by Kiefer. Puts up the layup.
And
gets
it's
the foul. Draws the foul there, and it's called on Grace Nearing. That one is going to be Nearing's
Personal foul, number 21, Grace Nearing.
4th of the game.
4, Madison Kiefer at the line.
As Kiefer's at the line here to try to pull the Hawks within 5 or less.
Kiefer leading the game in scoring for both teams with 15 points and only 2 fouls.
Might need to stretch her point total a little further to see if the Hawks can win this game. She might need to score a little more.
Now she
But we'll
drains
see.
her second free throw.
Makes the second free throw.
Making it a 5-point game.
She's got 16 points and Kellogg's up 5. We got 4:39 left.
Hawks full court pressing.
Great full court press. Sterling doesn't quite swipe it out of the hands of Van Hoos, who gets it down to Darian Hill. Cheney working on Kiefer. Cheney puts up the layup, dribble drive. It's no good.
Around the
rebound, Munyer, but it's going to hit off of her leg and stay with the Wildcats. That's a tough break for the Hawks as Kenna Simon is coming into the game here for Zaya Munyer.
Returning for the Hawks, number 22, Kenna Simon.
Got 4 starters on the court right now for the Hawks. Sterling gets called for hitting the ball out of bounds there, but I don't know. And as you can see, Coach Seymour's fired up. As fired up as he gets.
Stolen.
Kenna Simon tipped another pass there, but it's going to stay with the Wildcats. We got 4:12 left in the game.
Great game so far from both teams.
Macy Jerome throws it in, and that pass is tipped by Sterling again. And a jump ball called. And that ball's going right back to the Hawks. Sterling gonna take the inbound pass. And we've got a timeout called here by Coach Seymour. And we've got a 5-point game, 4:08 left. We go to a 30-second timeout.
We are back from that timeout. It is a 45. It's a 5-point game, 45-40. The Kellogg Wildcats winning with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter as Lakeland inbounds the ball.
Simon, a risky pass inside. Terzoli's shot is blocked and a rebound by Cheney. Poor shot selection from Terzoli there. They could have got something going inside. And Emily Coe misses the layup. Rebound for Kenna Simon as the Hawks have a chance to come even closer here. Kiefer in transition with the layup. It's money. I'm going to have to give a shout out to Addison Kiefer. She's got 18 points so far as we have an injury on the court. That's Darian Hill. Let's hope she's okay. All right, Colin. Well, we have a very high pace, high intensity game here, and we have 3 minutes, 30 seconds left, and it looks like the Hawks are just gonna have to, penetrate and play good defense, and it's gonna be a very, very long and a lot of defense in these last 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
And they're going to have to knock down some of those clutch free throws.
Late free throws are huge here. As we see Darian Hill getting helped off the court by the trainers.
as it'll be Lakeland's ball.
White ball to come back from the commercial. 3 minutes, 30 seconds for the Hawks to do something. We got the Wildcats with the ball here. Great full court press. And Jerome is called for a travel. Great defense from Landry Simon and Ella Terzoli, forcing the travel as the Hawks get the ball back.
That is a big break for the Hawks. Hawks looking to now capitalize on that turnover.
What a big call. Landry Simon is fouled. That is a reach in by Macy Jerome. Lakeland in the bonus. Simon gonna get free throws for that one.
Ninth foul for the Wildcats.
As the Kellogg section not enjoying it one bit. And the first free throw of the 1-and-1 is off. Rebound, Addie Kiefer. Pivot and kicks it out for Terzoli for three. Air ball. Rebound, Addie Kiefer.
Addie Kiefer doing it all this game.
Kiefer saves the offense there, and hand off of Terzoli's hand goes out of bounds, and the ball's going to go to the Wildcats. Hawks could not score on that drive, but we do have 2 minutes, 59 seconds left. Another great trap. But Sam Karst throws the ball off of Landry Simon's leg. She will not be tricked twice.
As Lila Kiefer checks in for Emma Terzuli. Hawks only down by 3 with 2:55 left in the game.
Lakeland with their starting lineup now in the game. All 5 of them.
Timeout Wildcats.
Timeout. Here we go. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. 3-point game.
Crunch time.
And the Lakeland student section is on edge. Here. We're back. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left for the Hawks to try to claw back and mount the comeback. Addie Kiefer gets her hand on the pass. Cheney touches the ball and steps out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Hawks.
Hawks are going to capitalize on that turnover. Huge turnover.
Landry Simon passes to Kiefer. Kiefer inside to Kenna Simon. Misses the layup. But Peyton Sterling gets her teammate's rebound. Landry Simon can't get it to go. Saves her own missed shot. Off. Oh, and it's going to stay with Lakeland. Some hustle there from Landry Simon to get the ball away from Cheney, and the ball's going to stay with the Hawks.
What a great sequence of events by...
As Coach Jana Nearing is...
Yes. What a great sequence of events by Landry Simon.
Addie Kiefer trying to work past the defense. It's good! Makes the and one. It's good.
By Addie Kiefer. Look at that, tie up the game.
Addie Kiefer, that is her 4th and 1 opportunity of the game.
And making that her with 20 points this game.
If Kiefer makes this shot, we will have a tie game.
No good.
No good. Rebounded by Macy Jerome. Got a 1-point game with 2 minutes left. That ball's off of Cheney, and it's going to Lakeland.
Addie Kiefer.
And a blocking foul called there. That was Emily Coe. We have a 1-point game, and the Hawks have the ball.
With 2 minutes left.
Down 8 at half, down 8 multiple times in the fourth quarter, as this team has mounted a comeback in the second half. And a made free throw here from
tie the
Kiefer
game.
would tie the game. Got an early season MVP chance coming from the Lakeland student section for Addie Kiefer. Already recorded 20 points.
She's having an amazing game.
She has a chance to add on to that here and more importantly tie the game. No good. Misses both of them. Rebound by Nearing. Nearing to Cheney for 3 in the corner. Rebound by Vanderhose. Macy Jerome fakes the shot. Gets inside on Lila Kiefer.
Hawks down by 3.
Puts up the layup.
Minute 40 left.
And that ball's stolen. The ball's coming back for the Wildcats, and it's good by Macy Jerome in transition.
Hawks down by 5. Timeout, Lakeland.
Kellogg up 5 after 2 quick shots. We've got just under a minute and a half left in this game.
What a great game it's been for both teams.
Very entertaining.
And Addie Kiefer with 20 points and only 2 fouls.
What a performance from Kiefer. She scored 24 in their last game against Timberlake, which led the team, and has 20 here with a minute and a half to go.
I think it'll be Kellogg's ball coming back from the timeout. 5-point game, 49-44, the Kellogg Wildcats. As Zaya Munyer comes in.
We got.
Never mind, excuse me, it
We have the
is
ball, we have
Lakeland
the ball.
Excuse me.
Sterling taking it up the court.
She's
She's trapped in the corner. Throws the ball right to Cheney. Sam Karsten transition. It's good.
51-44 with a minute left.
Kellogg up 7. Hawks gonna need something magical here. Addie Kiefer. And the ball's thrown out of bounds off of Zaya Munyer.
As the Wildcats move it up the court. Reaching foul on Peyton Sterling.
That was an intentional foul there. Just trying to get the Wildcats to the line to hopefully miss so that the Hawks can come back and do something on their offensive drives.
A lot of free throws this game for both teams.
And that one's good from Nearing.
52-44.
These are big shots here.
45 seconds left in the game.
Drills them both.
Hawks down by 9. Kellogg not full court pressing anymore.
Oh, and Lila Kiefer throws the ball away to Nearing. Vin, who puts up the layup, no good. She's not fouled. And Peyton Sterling gets fouled. Looks like she's going to go to the line here for a 1-and-1.
.3 seconds left in the game.
We got a 9-point lead here from Kellogg, and it does not look like the Lady Hawks are going to work a comeback today, but we'll see. Still certainly possible. Sterling at the line, and she drills them both.
Drills them both. Hawks down by 7.
They're going to need a steal or a foul here. Oh, Cheney for the layup. It's good, and that's going to do it. That's going to seal this lead for the Wildcats.
10 seconds.
Addie Kiefer puts
three.
up the 3. No good.
Rebound, Lila Kiefer.
Rebound, Lila Kiefer for 3. No good. Another rebound from Addie Kiefer, and that's the game.
As the Kellogg Wildcats take the win here.
55-46, Kellogg gets the win.
Addie Kiefer leading the game with 20 points and only 2 fouls.
We'll be back soon for the varsity boys game. For now, we're going to end the stream. Come back in 20